Bitcoin did exactly what I was telling you yesterday. We went up all the way to like 80,000, and now we see it's falling again. So I want to tell you what actually I see in the charts, what actually is happening for futures if you want to do some trade and actual money, which is consolidation. And also, guys, I want to talk about what the big whales are doing, because they are changing right now from bearish to bullish. We're gonna analyze that, and also something really critical is happening because the governments, they love to print money. They won't stop doing that, and they continue doing it. Like in the case of the EU, we're going to analyze that and how that can also affect in a positive way to Bitcoin in the month and years to come. So first, I want to start with Bitcoin and the 1 hour chart, just for future and 4 hours as well. I'm gonna go and analyze something on the weekly, which I want to explain you, because there is a lot of noise in the market. Just when the Bitcoin prices go like a few percentage up, everybody is all the bulls come and they're super happy, and then saying that we're gonna go all the way to 128, we're gonna smash the 126. But first, before that happen, I believe that's gonna happen when potentially next year. But before that happen, you need to have certainty in what need to happen before seeing a new all-time high. And this is what I want to say to you and explain you in this video. So if you want to know exactly what the Bitcoin price need to do in order to smash the new all-time highs, stick around. So I want to start with the 1 hour chart first. I was telling you yesterday, let me just put the brush here. I was telling you yesterday I was expecting the Bitcoin price to go all the way here to the 88,000. We smashed it to almost 89, to the previous high pretty much. And then we went completely down. Why is this happening? This is happening because I was telling you already, we have a consolidation. So every time the price go down, we immediately gonna go to the opposite side. Exactly here. We went right here. This is not support. The 55 MI and 10 MMI, they are not support. Yes, we have strength, but it's just a consolidation. So you need to trade it as a consolidation. If we go down again to this area, or even to this area, expect the Bitcoin price to go up. For how long? This is the only thing that you need to be careful, because at a certain point it won't continue doing that. But for now, in the 1 hour chart, you can still trade it. Remember, the 1 hour chart is just a projection for the next 6 to 10 hours. So like this, you can take a profit from all this consolidation we have in here. And yeah, there is possibility to make some money, but you need to be always careful and use your risk management, because there is a lot of manipulation as well. So you need to use your stop loss. And if you want to have an account with a nice coupon code, just go to the description below and you can sign up there for Bybit and Bitfinex, and I think you're going to be supporting my channel as well. Also, I would appreciate if you can subscribe to the channel, guys. Now in the 4 hours, well, you already know, I was telling you yesterday about this big consolidation we have over here. So you trade it exactly like that. Like when we go, don't be waiting there too much, to be honest. Don't be waiting. It's just you get into the trade, and then in the opposite side you get out of the trade. Even if everybody gets saying, you need to have it clear in which kind of time frame you're trading, because at the 4 hours you don't want to be holding. So you trade down here, you trade down here, and then you sold in the opposite side, in the upper side. And the best thing is always trade before or when we're reaching the previous high. It can go higher, yes, but just secure profits. That's pretty much really quick for the 4 hour chart. And the daily, I already explained to you yesterday about we just start this. I'm just gonna go really quick. We start already this red violet, but we don't have any strain in the Fortuna Night, which is good for now. This is good for now, but we want to see a little bit of strain in order to go to the opposite side. But right now, you see this candle, but this candle is nothing. It's just inside the same consolidation. And we want to see the Bitcoin price breaking either to the opposite or to the downside. I would prefer to the downside, as I said to you already. It's not that I'm bullish. I love to Bitcoin to go to the opposite side, but also I would love to shake already the last hands in order for us to continue going up. And now here's something like everybody has been talking, even Tom Lee, Ro Paul, that we're gonna break the 4-year cycles and we're gonna continue going up. So I want to take a little bit of time to explain you this and have it clear, because everybody is just talking emotionally on X and YouTube as well, with a lot of influencers that this this is the time we need to break the 4-year cycle. We never did before, but they said liquidity now is just driven the market and just gonna be like that, and there is no other way. So it's all probabilities. I don't like when people just talk like this 100% sure like this, because people were 100% sure up here that we're gonna go to 180, and I told you already at 125 I was selling. I told you that day, and they came the massive liquidation. The days were like 4 days after. So I like to do projections, but I don't love to merit them. I mean, if I see there's something change in the market, I'm gonna change as well. I need to react about what the market is doing. I don't gonna be just holding and holding and holding. And now you can see already like 34 or something you save already. We potentially could go down. Yes, it's the possibility we could go and retest the 76 more or less, as I was telling you. There's the possibility. It's not 100% that need to happen, but it's there. And something, before I go deeply in what I see in the weekly, something I really want to explain, because it's really people are just saying, yeah, but it's just 30%. I mean, it's just a normal correction. It's not a bad market. We still have this 4-year cycle debt, so it won't happen. But what you need to keep in mind, like selling above here, what I was calling, when I was telling you I was selling here, it save you all this, because everybody has been holding the freaking altcoins, guys, and you can see like IOTA is minus 73%. This is in the yearly. Celestia is minus 91, and now the Bitcoin is in a bear trend. Yes, it's in a bear trend. It broke the structure already. Say to you, it broke the structure, the bullish structure we have here. We see they're gonna get even rekt. Pendlet. This is icon have been Arthur has been posting all the time. He has been super bullish on it, and I mean it has been the performance has been really bad. And you see all the icons, they are around 60, minus 80, minus 60. That's like and they can go even lower, guys. So it self you and protect yourself around here, even if it's just a normal correction. Yes, it self you a lot of money, because minus 90%, you don't want to have that in your portfolio. You don't want to have that. At a certain time, they're going to be coming next year and saying, yeah, we were right. You see, it was just a small correction. Everybody was scared. Now we're pumping, and now we're going to new all-time highs. But at a certain point, everybody's going to be half right, even the bulls and the bears. But selling up here, it will sell you the 90% down of the altcoins. And most of the people, they continue holding. And when Bitcoin prices start to go up, it doesn't mean all the altcoins are going to go up. It's going to take some time, and you're already going to be in a lot of disadvantage because you didn't sell and you hold. And instead of buying when the price was around here, which I already said to you, this is a good entry. And also below right here, just put a small percentage. You can put 10%, 20%. Yeah, we could go down. Yes, put another percent. And every time we continue going down, which I just think that lowest one will be around this area, 65, 55. In that area, you can put the highest percentage, because the return is going to be better when you just hold. I'm talking about the weekly, guys. So now let me show you what to consider in order to don't get more rate of what you are if you did not sell with me around the 120k, because we're gonna have a relief rally. We're gonna have it for sure. We have it many times before in the past. And let me show you something, because everybody's calling now, Tom Lee, Rob Paul, everybody's calling that in beginning of 2026 we're gonna start going up. And yeah, this align with the weekly. Align with the weekly that I say to you already in my previous video that we already developed. We want to see the Fortuna line going down. Let's see if that happens. But how we can be sure that the relief rally is not only a relief rally and we're going to continue and doing new all-time highs. I'm going to show you now. So we're going to count first. Since the first week we closed below the 55 MI. I bring you here. We close it right here. And from there, we have like 13 more or less weeks. Yeah, 13 weeks. And people say, sorry guys, people say that we should close at least 2 weeks, but we did last time. We closed 1 and 2 weeks above the 55 MA. So what you want to pay attention is that we close there 1-2 weeks. That's good, but we need to retest. So it is simple. The best would be to have 3 weeks. 3 weeks. Even if it go higher, it's fine. The Bitcoin will wait for you. And it will come to retest again. But in order to be sure, because here we have a biggest fake up, like you can see over here. But here was more clear. I'm going to show you why it was more clear, because we have a previous low already. We have a previous low, and then we have this, we have the close below the 55 MA. We were all the time trying to reach, but always rejected. We don't have that here. We don't have it. We're still just really weak. I mean, yeah, we can like trying if we see, but it's different because you can see how they have been aligning here already. We don't even have that. Here just start the movement. You can see the start to break through. So we could say pretty much that here we have been being rejected. And at a certain point, we're going to smash it to the other side. But everybody's going to be celebrating. Everybody's going to have the champagne open and saying that now we're going to the bull market. And potentially it's going to happen. But I want to show you what you need to see in the weekly in order to be bullish as F, because otherwise you can get just trapped here. You're going to put your money right here. You're going to put it because you think that we close above, and then you're going to go all the way down. And like this is how you're going to get wrecked. So I want to make this clear, guys. Keep it in mind, because at a certain point we're going to go up, and the market is really always forget really easily. And once we're here, everybody's going to forget about the structure, about everything. And we need to make sure, or I want you to be sure, that this is not just a relief rally. And we need to make sure. I'm going to come and tell you if it's a relief rally or not. But I also want to tell you now, so you know already, and you can be in advance. You can already know how to navigate the market and what to do once we're there. So this is pretty much what I wanted to explain again for the weekly, because I see a lot of confusion. A lot of people have been also commenting in the videos that they're a little bit confused about the 4-year cycle. So I wanted to make this clear, so you know from before they happen, so you can act accordingly, guys, because I don't want you to lose money in the market. So that being said, it should be for the projection of January, February of next year. So keep that in mind. I don't think we're going to do much in December. I mean, everybody's in holidays. The market won't be reacting like so enthusiastic. Maybe surprise me. Let's see what the market decides. But I don't really see right now, because we still don't, even in the daily, we don't see any strength. Potentially, we're going to be forming a bullish pattern here. Let's see. Is that play out? Let's see how they play out. But in order to be even more bullish, we need to go down a little bit, guys. We need to go down, and then it's going to be a perfect pattern. So now also I want to show you what the big whales are doing, because now they start to be a little bit indecisive. So this could be a big confirmation. This is on-chain, guys. It's on-chain with what the big whales are actually doing with the money they're trading, not only moving the money around. It's a data we have from Hyperliquid, where people are trading there on-chain. And we start to see already the big whales start to be a little bit indecisive. So this is slightly bullish for having this relief rally. We're going to continue analyzing this and see how they continue. And of course, the Reg Master, now they're very bullish. I mean, let's see guys, just something to keep in mind. Now, something really important as well I want to bring up, guys, is about this massive news. I mean, it's bullish for Bitcoin, but it's really F for everybody. Why? Because the EU, they just announced another 90 billion in funding borrowing from the market, for the capital market. This isn't the first time, it won't be the last. And the problem here is that governments all over the world and this time Europe, because they don't want to solve anything with diplomacy, they just pro-war, they want to print more money instead of solving the problem. They just want to create more problem in the future for you. And here's the key point that people often don't get. Governments don't pay this money. It's you, it's us. We pay that. And it comes through inflation, high taxes, weak purchasing power of a currency they gave you, and the rising living cost is always to the roof, guys. And even if the salary stay the same, your money quietly lose value over the time. Your salary never gonna go up. That's happening all over around the world, and this is why Bitcoin exists, exactly for that, because Bitcoin is not controlled by any government. It can be printed, it can be diluted, and it doesn't depend on political decision or emerging funding plans. So this is why all the time, guys, I say to you, save in Bitcoin, because while they just printing more money, the fiat currency expand and just start to create more and more, while Bitcoin have a fixed supplies that nobody can change it, and that make fundamentally completely different. It's not about getting rich overnight, but it's also about protecting your time, your work, your savings, and your energy, guys. So that's all what I wanted to bring, guys. I would love to hear what do you think about this. It is 90 billion euro package. It is fine that they just print it like that when they have not asked anybody. But there is a lot of inside issues as well in the EU that they don't cover. They don't want to spend money. Instead of that, they just reduce it, but they're openly given for free 90 billion, because they always say borrowing, but the other countries, they never pay it. I mean, at the end, if they win or whatever, they're just gonna take over the country. So that's the way to pay it. No, the way to pay the 90 billion is with your taxes, is with your energy, is with your savings. You need to have that clear. Let me know what you think in the commentary below. And also, guys, don't forget to subscribe to the channel. You will be supporting me a lot like that. Smash that like, share it with a friend, and save in Bitcoin. See you tomorrow. Bye bye.